Hey everybody, Steve Guy here from the only late night talk show that counts in Cleveland, Up Late with Steve Guy. Except we don't exactly count because, well, we're not on TV yet. Besides the point, it matters not. I am here to unveil to you our new weekly segment, Celebrity Relationship Rumor Rundown. That's right. Because you're always dying to know who's dating who thinks they're dating who, and who the magazines are telling you is dating who. Now, I've taken it upon myself to read through all of the tabloids and magazines, and I'm going to run down for you all of the rumors about everybody. Or at least the most important ones. Let's get started in this week's edition, which includes a supermodel and a handful of pop stars. Here we go! We start with Rihanna and Rob Kardashian. It appears she may have upgraded herself from a rude boy to a nice boy. And she may have downgraded herself from a guy that can actually dance to a guy who was only on Dancing with the Stars. At any rate, here's how we know that they're dating. Recently, they were seen in a club together where they were talking very, very closely, which never happens in a music club full of very loud music that makes it very hard to hear. Still, he paid for all of her drinks, people. Which, of course, never happens as a nice gesture when somebody makes way too much money that they don't deserve. And, well, she did blow off Chris Brown that same night while he was hanging out in the same club for Rob Kardashian. Even though she did give him a kiss on the cheek 2 days later at the MTV Video Music Awards. But whatever. Alright, so, we all know that Heidi Klum and Seal have divorced. Here's the crazy part. Why were they even married in the first place? I don't even know how you screw up this divorce if you're Seal. Heidi Klum somehow has the ability to see past the fact that you look like Seal, and then you still ruin that marriage. I don't know how you did it, but congratulations, pal. At any rate, Heidi Klum is now rumored to be dating her bodyguard. This was the same bodyguard that she had when she was married to Seal. Seal, of course, was quoted as saying, "She couldn't even wait until we were separated to fornicate with the help," which everyone felt was implying he was cheated on by Heidi. He then went back on the statement and said Heidi Klum did not in fact cheat on him. Maybe Seal's just upset that he hasn't found his own Kevin Costner yet. Alright, how about everybody's America's sweetheart, Taylor Swift, or T-Swift as I like to call her. It turns out T-Swift is dating a Kennedy. How about that? T-Swift is in the bad news column though lately. It turns out her and her new boyfriend crashed a Kennedy wedding. Yes, he was invited, but he never RSVP'd, so they counted him out until he texted an hour beforehand saying, "Hey, I'd like to come." They politely asked him not to avoid all the hoopla of Taylor Swift, of course, showing up at a Kennedy wedding. Well, he didn't tell her this. They showed up anyway, and then they got booted out. What? Who would do that to T-Swift? New song coming soon. On the other hand, you can't blame the Kennedys. They have been upstaged by a blonde bombshell before. Am I right or am I right? Happy birthday, Mr. President. Now, the Battle of the Captains. Years ago, Minka Kelly, who was on the short-lived Charlie's Angels reboot, was dating Chris Evans, the mega superhero. Then she dated Derek Jeter, and she actually broke Chris Evans' heart when she did that. But I mean, it's Derek Jeter for the New York Yankees, and Chris Evans wasn't quite such a big deal at that time. Now, though, she's back with Chris Evans, and rumor has it he's a little insecure about the whole thing. Here's the deal, though. Chris, at the end of the day, Derek Jeter is only Captain Clutch, and you, sir, are Captain America. And that's more important in everybody's book. At least in the nerds. Now to the couple that frustrates me the most. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, who have been dating for months now. And in no way does this frustrate me because I'm in love with Mila Kunis. Because I'm not. That'd just be weird. I don't even know her. Whatever. besides the point, let's get to it. Ashton Kutcher ruins everything. First, he ruined that '70s show because he had to go off and be a huge movie star and date Demi Moore. Then he got married to her, and he ends up ruining Demi Moore by cheating on her, and she goes off on some wild, crazy binge and is partying with her kids. Then, after that, he goes and he ruins 2.5 Men, America's favorite TV show. Please, stop dating Mila Kunis. And by the way, we all know how this ends. She's gonna leave you for Heidi. Our final celebrity relationship rumor rundown of the week is a love pentagon of sorts. Katy Perry and Russell Brand had quite the divorce, and apparently it was not a peaceful split. Since then, they've been in competition dating different people. Right now, it's rumored that Katy Perry was dating John Mayer, who then, as we all could have guessed, broke up with her and, I don't know, probably went off to some other floozy. Then, it turns out she's interested in Robert Pattinson, even though they've been longtime friends. Rob Pats, of course, you know, recently off to the fresh split from Kristen Stewart, who, while nobody saw Snow White and the Huntsman, all saw her making out with her director. Meanwhile, Russell Brand, it turns out, is dating Ginger Spice, Jerry Halliwell. I gotta give this round to Russell, because at the end of the day, Katy's dating two sad, very pale guys. And on top of that, when R. Pats was in Twilight, from what I hear, they actually airbrushed him when he was topless. I don't know about you, but I've seen pictures of Jerry Halliwell topless. She wins by a landslide. Therefore, Russell Brand wins. But wait, there's more. Update to the update. It turns out Katy Perry no longer interested in the R-Pats and has gone back to John Mayer. Rats. Sorry, Robert Pattinson. While you may fulfill a lot of girls' teenage dreams, John Mayer will be fulfilling Katy Perry's 27-year-old vagina. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed this edition of the Celebrity Relationship Rumor Rundown. I'm Steve Guy, and as always, you can catch full episodes of Up Late with Steve Guy at www.uplate-tv.com.